So, you think you can fight a war? Welcome to the Multi-Domain Operations, or MDO, a place where the rules of engagement have evolved beyond recognition. Remember the good old days when wars were simple? You had your army, they had theirs, and you'd duke it out on a battlefield. It was straightforward, almost like a game of chess where each side knew the rules and the playing field was clear. Those days are gone, my friends, gone like your MySpace. Just as social media has evolved, so has the nature of warfare. The battlefield is no longer a single, defined space. MDO is the Pentagon's latest and greatest warfighting concept. This isn't just a new strategy, it's a complete overhaul of how we think about and engage in warfare. Imagine being able to handle multiple complex tasks simultaneously, each requiring a different set of skills and resources. MDO is about being able to fight not just on land but also at sea, in the air, and even in the vast expanse of space. It's a comprehensive approach that ensures dominance across all possible domains. Oh, and did we mention cyberspace? Because that's where the real action is these days. Cyber warfare is the new frontier, where battles are fought with code and algorithms instead of bullets and bombs. Think of it like this: trying to solve a complex puzzle where each piece represents a different domain of warfare. That's MDO. It's about coordinating land, sea, air, space, and cyber operations seamlessly, ensuring that each domain supports and enhances the others. MDO is the Pentagon's way of saying we're not just playing checkers anymore. The stakes are higher, and the game is infinitely more complex. We're playing five-dimensional chess with the fate of the free world. Every move is calculated, every domain is interconnected, and the outcome affects us all. Okay, so we've established that MDO is about fighting in multiple places at once. But what does that really mean for the modern battlefield, and where and what exactly are these places? These domains are not just physical spaces, they are strategic arenas where battles are fought and won. Each domain has its own unique challenges and requires specialized tactics and technologies. Let's break it down, shall we? Understanding these domains is crucial for grasping the full scope of modern warfare. First up, we have the classics: land, sea, and air. These are the traditional battlefields that have been the focus of military strategy for centuries. These are the domains your grandpappy used to fight in back when cyber was just a cool prefix for everything. The tactics and technologies may have evolved, but the fundamental principles remain the same. Land is pretty self-explanatory: think tanks, trenches, and the occasional foxhole. It's the domain where ground forces engage in direct combat, often involving complex maneuvers and logistics. Sea is where the battleships and submarines hang out, battling it out for control of the high seas. Naval warfare involves not just surface ships, but also underwater operations and maritime patrols. And air? That's where the fighter jets and bombers come in, raining down freedom, or at least that's what they tell us. Air superiority is crucial for gaining the upper hand in any conflict, providing support to ground and naval forces. Now let's talk about the new kids on the block: space and cyberspace. These are the emerging domains that are becoming increasingly important in modern warfare. Space, as you may have heard, is the final frontier. It's not just about exploration, it's about strategic advantage. Control of space assets can provide critical intelligence and communication capabilities. It's also where we keep our spy satellites, GPS systems, and the International Space Station, which is basically a giant orbiting science project that also happens to be a prime target in any self-respecting space war. The ability to disrupt or destroy these assets can have a significant impact on military operations. And then there's cyberspace, the digital battleground where wars are won and lost with keystrokes instead of bullets. Cyber warfare involves hacking, data breaches, and cyber espionage, targeting both military and civilian infrastructure. We're talking about hacking, espionage, and good old-fashioned cyberbullying, but on a global scale. The stakes are incredibly high, with the potential to disrupt entire economies and societies. Now imagine doing that to a country. That's cyber warfare. It's a new kind of conflict that requires new strategies, new technologies, and a new way of thinking about security and defense. You might be thinking multi-domain operations, or MDO, might sound complicated, but it's crucial for modern warfare. It's not just a game, it's about survival. Our adversaries, like Russia and China, are already developing their own MDO strategies. They're not waiting for us to catch up. Modern warfare is about using all available resources creatively and effectively. Think of it like a video game where you and your opponent can attack from multiple angles at once. MDO is about staying ahead in all five domains: land, sea, air, space, and cyberspace. It's about dictating the terms of engagement. The worst thing is losing a war because of indecision. Flexibility and adaptability are key in this new era of warfare. Our military must work in harmony to achieve a common goal. This requires constant training, innovation, and adaptability. So, the next time you see a TikTok video about military strategy, remember, it's about understanding the complex and ever-evolving nature of modern warfare.